In the earliest days of the world, when God still shaped the land and sky, there lived two divine beings, Izanagi and Izanami. Together, they gave birth to the islands of Japan, to mountains, to rivers, to fire. But creation came with a price. Izanami, the goddess of life, died giving birth to fire. Her soul descended into Yomi, the land of the dead. Heartbroken, Izanagi refused to accept her fate. He would bring her back. He would walk into death itself to reclaim the love he had lost. With determination and sorrow, Izanagi entered the gates of Yomi, a land cloaked in shadows, a place where time stopped and light could not reach. The air was heavy with silence. The ground whispered with forgotten voices. He called her name, Izanami, and the echo returned, cold and distant. Deeper he went, through endless halls of mist and decay, until at last she answered. Hidden behind veils of shadow, Izanami stood, but she did not step into the light. Izanagi, you came too late, she said. I have eaten the food of the underworld. I can no longer return. Still, Izanagi pleaded. He begged. He wept. And Izanami, moved by his voice, made him a promise. Wait, she said. Do not look at me. I will speak with the lords of Yomi. If they allow it, I will return. But Izanagi's patience cracked under the weight of fear. Doubt crept into his heart. And in the silence of Yomi, he lit a torch. What he saw broke him. Izanami's body had decayed. Her beauty, once divine, now rotted in the darkness. Worms crawled through her flesh. 8 thunder gods had taken root in her corpse. She was no longer the goddess he had known, but something else. She screamed, fury, shame, betrayal. You broke your word, she roared. And from the shadows, the hags of Yomi came, chasing Izanagi through the endless halls of death. He fled, sprinting through the blackness, his heartbeat echoing louder than the footsteps behind him. He hurled his headdress to the ground. It became grapes, which distracted the hags. He threw his comb. It turned into bamboo shoots, and they paused to eat. But still, they followed. As he neared the exit, Izanami herself gave chase. No longer a lover, no longer divine. She was vengeance, death made flesh. At the gates of Yomi, Izanagi found a great boulder. With all his strength, he dragged it across the threshold, sealing the path between life and death. Behind the stone, Izanami's voice thundered, "If you leave me, I will kill 1,000 people every day." To which Izanagi answered, "Then I shall give life to 1,500. And so, death entered the world, and so did birth. Izanagi emerged, breathless, filthy, and grieving. To cleanse himself from the taint of death, he bathed in a sacred river, and from that purification, new gods were born. The sun goddess, Amaterasu, from his left eye, the moon god, Tsukuyomi, from his right, and Susanoo, god of storms, from his nose. Through pain, the world was remade. Through love, it was tested. Through death, it remembered. This was the descent of Izanagi. Not just a myth, but the moment when life, death, and rebirth were forever entwined.